Hey Karen, I just wanted to make this quick video in response to your lead capture page video. And let me just make sure this is recording. All right. So the first thing I wanted to tell you was that the stats of Epic Squeeze that you're looking at, and you're probably scrolling down towards the end of that page, but you can actually move those little things up, like maybe they're called widgets or something, like that little thing with your Epic Squeeze stats on it. You can just basically drag it up towards the top of your WordPress page. I just want to tell you that in case you're going to be using Epic Squeeze for a long time and you don't want to scroll down to the bottom of the page every time. So you can move up the stats box, whatever that is called. Maybe it's called a widget. I'm not sure. Okay. Second, I really love the pages that you did with the video in the background. That is unique. I know with Epic Space, some people have been doing that, but most people really don't. So if you want to stand out in the eyes of the crowd, like the people who are looking at these pages, who want something fresh, I think it's good to keep these video pages in the background. Now, for just the benefit of other people in the group, can you just show people how to embed? Can you show people how to embed those videos in the background? That would be awesome. I think a couple of people might like to use that. And based on this, I know now you're out and about. You've already got your first couple of traffic orders, which is awesome. Congratulations. You've done a great job of taking action, setting up your funnel, getting your orders. But I do have some stuff for you that you can work on, and you don't have to do all of this today, but it's definitely a to-do for you in maybe the coming weeks. You can just take it one step at a time and do the stuff. First of all, I think it would benefit you to maintain a journal in like a Google spreadsheet. I say Google spreadsheet so that you can access it from anywhere if you're traveling or anything like that, as opposed to an Excel spreadsheet. But the point of the whole spreadsheet is to see the difference between the subs that Epic Squeeze shows. Suppose you did a campaign and Epic Squeeze showed that you had 131 actions, but your autoresponder actually shows that you only added 121 subs, so you're missing 10. Now, it's a good idea to keep track of what your tracking software is showing and what your actual subscribers, how much are they increasing by. And a simple way to do that is just open a Google Spreadsheets document, and every single day, like at the end of every day, just note down what was the total number of subscribers that you had for that day. And that it's going to be a rough estimate because some people unsubscribe, so that number goes down a little bit, but you're going to get a rough idea of how many you're adding. And then you're also going to start getting an idea about how many subs are you losing because of some sort of technical glitch in each software. And every software has glitches, everything has its pros and cons. You just need to test it out. If you want to roll with Epic Squeeze for the next month just to get your feet wet, that's okay. You can do that. But later on, when you're buying thousands and thousands of dollars of traffic, then it definitely would optimize your whole funnel to kind of go with the software that's losing the least amount of subscribers. And there are two possible solutions for that. One is lead pages. I think Matt mentioned in a comment, and according to my testing, also lead pages kind of lost the least amount of subscribers. Uh, Apart from HTML pages, I just want to save you from doing HTML pages because most people get confused while doing them. It's hard to change the autoresponder code, and just by going into Komodo Edit and figuring out the code, like people get confused. So if you want to use lead pages when the time comes and you're able to afford the yearly membership, I'm not exactly sure how much that is, but you get 2 months free with the yearly membership, and I think it's worth it. You can design good pages, and the guy, it's a very alive software. The guy doing it is basically does lead pages for a living. Like he just works on designing different types of lead capture pages. He's in touch with like all sorts of internet marketers to see what's converting, what's not. And now the best thing that they have on lead pages is the exit pop-up. So that was the only thing that Epic had over it. Well, it doesn't have, like, lead pages doesn't have tracking like Epic Squeeze, but I think it does capture more subscribers. And if you don't want to go the lead pages route, there is a free option. You can do the HTML pages. You just have to learn uh, how to go into Komodo Edit and figure out how to change autoresponder code and stuff like that. But if you're okay with tech stuff, you can do that. Either of those two things. But I think You should put this on your to-do to optimize your whole traffic buying process. Okay, I also saw something cool in your video. It was that delayed timer. That's definitely something new. It might set your thank you page or that 3 link page apart from other people's page. And one way to actually implement a change and see what kind of effects it's giving you is actually cloak it in an AdTrax code tracking code and run a solo through it and see what percentage of people are clicking on each link. So suppose you had link 1, link 2, link 3, and you made like one tracking link, two tracking links, three tracking links over and above the QCC link, and then you made another tracking link for this link at the bottom. You could basically set them to 0, run a solo through it, and calculate the percentages to see how many people are actually clicking on this link, to see like what kind of impact is it having on the psychology of people. Does it prompt them to click or not? And the reason to test is without testing, you don't know what's effective in your funnel and what's not effective. And basically, these ideas that you come up with, they might be pure gold, but if you don't test them properly, you never know it. And by testing, you can add this to your whole learning arsenal and you can keep using it again and again. And if it doesn't work, you can pull it out and you can test something else. You can put another offer there. You can put in like, come join our group. Anything like that. In fact, I was thinking of an idea just to promote our coaching program. What I would do is I would give you guys a link, a referral partner link for my Facebook group, and you can just have people come into the Facebook group. And if somebody ends up joining the coaching, you would be compensated for it. So stuff like that, like you just need to test out. There's so many different ideas, but you need to keep testing and adding to the whole experiment to see what's working and what's not. And I guess the main point of your video was to look for feedback with lead capture page 5. My question to you is that the highest converting page till now, and is that the simplest page you have? Because if those two things are correct, that would make sense. Like simple pages normally convert a whole lot better than complicated pages because just people just like simple. I don't know why. It just works like that. Simplest pages have been the highest converting pages of all times. So, I've seen like if you have a complicated page, you need to keep mixing it up. But if you have a simple page, you can easily get over 40% conversions and keep rolling with that, and no problems with that. So, and I guess another point I can add here is once you actually get to a point where you find a lead capture page that's consistently converting even over 40%, you can easily stop working more on that lead capture page until it goes to the point where it stops converting well at all and goes below like 32% or 30% in that range consistently. Then you need to start working on that again because you got to value your time. And as you can see, I gave you a bunch of other stuff to do. You got to see where you can use it best. And I think that's enough for this video. um, if you have any other questions about this, I know you're fulfilling your first couple of solo orders, so good luck with that, and do let us know how things go, and let us know if you have any questions.